Hi there, welcome back to the channel. This is the Gameroom Tour for 2022. The place is a mess and I just thought if I don't do it now I'm never going to do it because I just wanted to get it done. I did mention a lot of people already in the video, but there was one person I missed and I wanted to make sure I put him on this because he gave me such a cracking item way back, and it was this Game Boy Advance, and I forgot to show it. It's absolutely beautiful. It came from Kevin Wilford. So thank you very much for this. I forgot to mention it because it wasn't in my game room, it was downstairs in the it was downstairs in the footstool, so that's why I missed it, and I do apologise, but I had to mention Kevin because this is absolutely brilliant. I remember a while ago I was talking to him and I said I was interested in buying one off him, but he told me that he didn't say no, he didn't want to sell me one. He said the best way to do it is to buy all the parts and put it together, and he helped me out a lot, so he told me what to buy. I sent him all the parts and he put it all together for me, which was absolutely amazing. So thank you again for that, and I had to mention him. Anyway, enjoy the Game Room Tour. I've probably missed a ton of people. I've just kind of rushed through it. I apologise if I have missed anybody, but thank you anybody that has helped me get to where I've started to where I am now. I've started on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, and I'm very, very grateful for everybody who I've met along the way. Thanks a lot everyone, and enjoy. Cheers. Welcome to my Game Room Tour for 2022. First of all, just want to warn everyone about the cluttered nature of the game room, but when you're working with a small space you've got to try and make it the best that you can. So I'm going to try and tag people in as we go. Whoever I mention, sorry, I'm going to leave a little link in the description. Jesus, I can't even talk. Anyway, let's get cracked on. So the first thing we've got here is we've still got this little sign that I got for... I did have a little sign that I got for Father's Day one year. Daddy and Jay's Man Cave. And that's a new sign there, Game Zone. I'm sure James, Game Zone Birdroom, I'm sure he got that not too long ago as well. I'm pretty sure he got the same one. Maybe, can't really remember. But anyway, let's go in. We'll start directly to the left here. So over here we've got just I've got loads of little random toys kicking about as well. We've got these comics that I got from my big brother one year for my birthday. Thunderbolts issue 1 and 2, and then we've got the Arms of Octopus. The Arms of Octopus run, which is pretty cool. So we've got those comics sitting up there. Down here we've got some boxes, so just some boxes like a Wii Remote, Fallout, a Vault Boy, the PlayStation lights, the Pikachu, the Pokemon Switch case. I can't really get right down there, sorry, dodgy camera work. But we've got the Mega Drive, the At Games Mega Drive, so that's the one I won that from a Sega Zombie giveaway, which is really cool, still play it now and again. And then, let me just come over here, a little Switch case, a little, what do you call that, Power A, Xbox controller, Xbox One S box. What else we got? This little tin here. This little tin is just used for all my kind of arts and crafts kind of thing. And I have to apologise actually right now before we go any further because of all this filthy, rotten dust. Down here we've got the NES, we've got a Master System and the Mega Drive, and underneath we've got a PS4 Pro white one, but it doesn't work. And that NES down there is very temperamental as well, but I'll get to that in a wee minute. Up here we've got a nice frame drawing from my big brother as well. He drew a Ryu and a Jin. I think that's a really cool picture of that. A Fortnite figure, Tempest I think isn't it? Yeah, Tempest. Another drawing from my big brother, which is the heavy metal Batman? The Killing Joke? No, I think it's Heavy Metal Batman. And then we've got this here, so this I got from the missus and my son for Father's Day, and it's a Switch case, and the missus put it in the bin and I went back to the bin and took it out, and she was raging. She said, why do you want that? I said, well, I can do something with it. So I thought I'd put it on the wall and I will stick in some little Mario toys that I've got lying around. I'm sure that these came from Geordie Slasher back in the day, so Hawaii the games, but they came from Geordie Slasher. And then we've got the Silent Hill little postcard kind of thing that came in the Silent Hill 2, sorry, postcard that came in the Silent Hill 2 case. And then I've also framed up the Shadow of the Colossus postcards as well, because I think they're really, really nice. A little Avengers thing, I don't really know what that is, but there's another, what do you call it, Shadow of the Colossus there as well. Over here, done that. I've started to put up some Mega Drive games on little hooks, like I wanted to kind of free up some space on the shelf, so I thought I would put the hooks, the hang tabs on hooks, and use them as they were meant to be used. A little Lost Planet. Lost Planet, I played the first one, I really enjoyed that game. I need to go back to the other ones. And then a little Dead Rising zombie there as well. We've got another Mega Drive game hanging there, and we've got a Mega Drive poster. On top of the telly we've got a battle bus from Fortnite. And down here, so we've got the NES hooked up, and then we've got the Mega Drive hooked up. So at the moment it's Power Blade and Death and Return of Superman that are playing at the moment. That's that. So then up here we've got a big banner, the Xbox All Access banner. These are a couple of bits from Game when they were shutting down. I went bin raiding and I managed to grab a couple of wee bits and bobs. This here is from the Starlink, so I managed to get this in a second hand shop. Obviously somebody didn't like it, so it was in there. It was only, I don't even know, 50 pence or something, so I just grabbed that. We've got Fallout pops that I've just recently got from Danny, Press Start Gaming, via the Retro Chef's swap shop. And then we've got two more pops here. We've got the Book of DeWitt, he was only like a fiver, £6 maybe. And then Michael Scott, that's actually the missus. I got her that for Mother's Day, I think it is, because we're big fans of The Office, the American Office in particular. We absolutely love it. And that one there is when he burnt his foot on the George Foreman grill. It's the funniest programme. I highly recommend anybody go to watch The Office, the American one in particular. Another pop here, we've got Gamora and Strider from Marvel vs Capcom. Down here we've got a couple of the N64 custom sleeves that I made a wee while ago. Up here I've got some Commodore 64 stuff that I got on a free pickup. Somebody was wanting rid of these, so these were free, which is absolutely brilliant. You get Hollywood collection there, Robocop. Robocop's still in his little ocean baggie as well, I'm pretty sure. Ori Will and the Wisps. So at the moment this is in game as part of the 3 for 2. It's a tenner on its own, I think, but you have to go and pick that up because it's a lovely little collector's edition. Still got this Big Buzz PS3 box, which is really cool. And then we've got some NES games there. So the NES games I haven't played because I don't have a NES yet. But we've got Shaq Fu, which I don't think is bad as everybody makes it out to be. I mean, I know it is a shit game, but we had a lot of fun with it when we were younger. And Andy UK Kraut has just done a video on Shaq Fu. Is it as bad as we remember, or something like that. Killer Instinct, we've got, is it Kevin Keegan's Player Manager? And Alien 3, so they all came from Hawaii the Games Mark. You're going to see a lot of this. You're going to hear his name quite a lot in this Gameroom Tour. But I've just noticed a little thing here as well that came from Eddie at Roller X-Core. It's a little Dragon Quest Dragon Quest characters gallery sheet. And I'll show you the wee toy of that in a wee while when we get to it. Where will we go next? We'll go along here first. Cyberpunk, so we've got the Cyberpunk guy from my big brother for my birthday. I still haven't played Cyberpunk. Not because of the bad reviews, but just because big open world games are just not my kind of thing. But I do want to play it at some point. A little ocarina that I got recently as well in a pickup, and then a little Mario DS case. Slipstream 5000 for the PC big box. I've still got that sealed. That was a recommendation on one of Metal Jesus videos. He did I think it was racing games to play on the what do you call it? Oh, what do you call that? Switch PC thing. Steam Deck, that's it, Steam Deck. And then we've got the Age of Mythology strategy guide. We've got, let's see if I can get out here with one hand. This is from 9EG, 911 Gamer. He made his own little book. It's a really cool book. It's a top 50 games for the Game Boy. See if I can flick through it a wee bit with one hand. But yeah, it's really, really cool. Really nice quality. I'm not doing it justice here because I'm one-handed, but really, really nice. And he sold them all individually to some people. Really cool. It's a really cool book. Okay, so where am I going to put this now? Up there, maybe. You know what? Yeah, there. Some more big box PC. So The Sims, Rally Championship, Silver, Commandos. I'm not going to go through every single game because we'll be here forever. But really cool. Shadow the Horned Rat. I remember that when I was younger. That was a class game. At the moment, it doesn't actually work on my PC at the moment, but I need to fix my PC and get it sorted. What's behind? Star Trek. Can't beat a wee bit of Star Trek. Over here we've got a cool Starscream that I've just got recently. The big alien from Independence Day. Another, I can't remember his name. Another Decepticon. A little Halo Mega Blocks, not Lego, Mega Blocks. And this here I got from, it's really going to annoy me. But he does a lot of 3D printed things, is another thing I'm going to point out in a wee bit when I get round to it. But these are really, really nice, and I got these from a video from Retro Ghetto. He shouted this guy out and I picked up 2 pieces actually. I forgot to show this wee thing down here, where is it? A Retro Ghetto sticker. So, I have to move these out of the way. It's going to make a big noise, a big mess. Down there. Crikey. Oh, and I've got to show these as well. A little Majora's Mask paperweight thing. I don't actually know what it is, but it's pretty cool. Crash mug, Mario mug, and a Street Fighter energy drink. I did have another one, but I sent it off to a fellow tuber, more streamer, Heaps of Games. That's who it came into. It was pretty cool. A couple of random games in here. So we've got Turtles and Midnight Resistance and Frack for the Commodore 64. This Eternal Champions. Nope, King of the Monsters. Completely wrong. King of the Monsters came from Retro Ed. Sunset Riders came from Mark, again from Highway the Games, and this Wario Land is a really nice condition Wario Land for the Game Boy. It's just the box, the game isn't there, but it's nice. A bunch of NES games and 2 boxed with box protector SNES games. Again from Mark, Highway the Games. He's got to get mentioned so much in this. He's given me so much. Top guy is Mark. Over here we've got my massive Dreamcast collection. So Choo Choo Rocket, Shadow Fortune, Soldier of Fortune, sorry, Fighting Force 2, MSR and Shenmue. And unfortunately Shenmue Disc 1 doesn't work. Shenmue is a game that I did try this year. I put it on and then I put it back off. I just didn't really get into it that much. A bunch of PS2, doubled up, loads, by far the biggest collection I've got. Loads of cracking games on there. Let's see if we just pick out a couple just to... So we've got like God of War, classic game, God of War in there. I tried to do these all in alphabetical order, but I don't have the bloody patience to keep going in and out whenever I get new games. Got Zone of the Enders as well, class game. I think everyone's got that, but it's not about the rarity of games that I have, it's more the games that I do enjoy playing. And I'd like to go through the Zoe games again, maybe this year. What else we got? Resident Evil Code Veronica X, still need to play that. I've not played that one yet. Got a few light gun games as well. Played quite a few light gun games this year. And then PS3 down here. I've mentioned before, I do think that the 7th gen is probably my favourite generation of gaming. I just think there's so many games you can go back to and play today that are just absolutely class. That still hold up. Here's one here, for example. We've got Transformers Devastation. Absolutely class game. I've not played it yet since picking it up, but I have played it before and I have finished it. But I do want to go back and play it. I've got it to PS4 digitally, so that would probably be the way I would play it. But I wanted it in the collection. Bunch of games as well. We've got Final Fantasy 13. I know a lot of people don't like Final Fantasy 13, which is completely understandable, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. I did Final Fantasy 13 Part 2, and I got to the end boss. Basically, you're fighting three Bahamut's, and then my PlayStation broke. So I was at the end boss and I couldn't bloody finish it, and I was raging, absolutely raging. But yeah, PS3 and PS2. Over here we've got a whole bunch of books. So we've got The Last of Us 1 and 2 art books. They were gifts as well for birthdays and stuff like that. We've got the God of War book as well. I kind of get them out because they're all kind of stacked up. One day I might do a kind of book kind of review collection thing. But that God of War one's really cool. It's like Atreus's notebook that he keeps with him during the game. So that's really, really cool. A couple of walkthroughs as well. Halo 4, New Vegas, which is a game I do want to play. I haven't played it yet. Up here we've got some more walkthroughs. We've got the complete Metal Gear Solid comic collection, and then there's a book there that I've always meant to read, but I've just not had time to read because I'm playing too many games. But it's the myths that inspired Final Fantasy VII. That's going to be a cool book, man. Up here we've got Marvel comics, 75 years of cover art, and what does this say? Year by year, a visual chronicle. So these two big hardback Marvel books I got for £5 each. Brilliant, massive, big books. The artwork is stunning. I've done one picture on my Instagram of a Hulk with a nice big background of a Hulk, so I'm going to try and do a couple more kind of Marvel themed Instagram posts with using that big 75 years of cover art. And then Myst collection, so all the Myst games in there. Up the top here we've got the Nintendo battle pads, which we don't bloody use. I think maybe we've used them once. We've got a cool canvas, it's Spider-Man and Hulk, but you can't see the Hulk because of the two bloody controllers. Super noodles and a pasta sauce, Final Fantasy VII, which are just ace. And then down here we've got, so again, Mark's going to get mentioned here quite a bit because there's loads of games here that came from Mark, Away the Games. Zool came from Mark, Risky Woods came from hundreds of games came from Mark, Buck Rogers came from Mark. What else have we got here? Barbarian came from Mark, Shadow of the Beast came from Mark. Tons and tons of games. Oh. Where are we down here? Some PSP here, PSP UMDs. And down here, a couple more movie UMD things. A couple of Vita games, and let's move this alien out the way. We've got some 3DS games in there. There's some really good games in there actually. And then in there, a couple of boxed N64 and SNES. Up in here, a couple more DS games. DS is a cracking little handheld actually. And I do have to apologise because this is the shakiest camera ever. Some more DS games in there. Dad and Lads, they were, I remember we got, let me see if I can get it out. Oh. Got Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. So this is the game that Marcus was educating Tommy and Jake. He was educating them on the beauty of point and click, and I'm sure it was this, but I'm sure they played it on the PC. Chuck that back in. In fact, there's another game there that I'm really disappointed in, because I've never played a Lunar game before, and I was really excited when I seen this in CEX, and it was only like £6. I thought, oh cool man, a new RPG to play that I've never played before. I've never played a Lunar game, and it was shite. Over here we've got some Saturn games. We've got an action replay box. I've kept the box, but Eddie Roller Explorer sorted me out with modding it, with getting able to play these Japanese games. So let's move this out of the way. See what I bought here just quickly. So Police Knots, I got this for Father's Day a couple of years ago as well, and I played this quite a lot, and then my bloody file corrupted and I was gutted, absolutely gutted. I will go back to it one day, and it's the English patched one, so it's really cool. That's a V-Pro. Street Fighter Zero, that is an actual Japanese game which I got from Forgotten Worlds, sorry, Japanese Allen shop. And this is another genuine one, which is what you call it, the East Games. Is it East? Yeah, East Games. And very text heavy, so I've not put much time into it. It's a really cool box, and it was very cheap as well. My small GameCube collection, not many GameCube games at all. The only one there that's really special to me really is Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Luigi's Mansion, I got that from Champion 2D Rob. I got that from, again, Retro Chef's Swap Shop. There we come up a bit more. And we've got some Master System, a couple more GameCube games, more Master System, and more Master System up here. And then in here, recent kind of gifts from Eddie Rollercore. Trying to do everything here one-handed, it's annoying. We've got Cotton, and then we've got, I'm just gonna, because I can't bloody pronounce it. Where is it? Is it gonna come in? Shenrei, just said, oh man, aye, that game. Over here, next to the window, we've got a picture from my friend who drew that for me, which is really nice of him. Duncan, he wrote a little message in it, Ready to Rumble. He kept on pestering me to get Ready to Rumble, so I got it eventually. This is from Nerdy Geezer, so I made a little display for the cart that Nerdy Geezer sent to me, which is Rick Grimes in Streets of Rage. Let's see if I can get him out. Blue tacked in there as well, just to make sure. But that's a really cool mod from Nerdy Geezer that he sent up to me a while ago, and I thought I should display it nicely, so it's as nice as I can get it. Yeah, so I played through it a wee bit, and he's just so overpowered, but it's class game. These Ninja Turtles, which are boxed, I got these from a second hand shop, which were like £2 each. So we've got Donatello, and we've got the leader Leo. Down here is the, I'll just quickly go through this bit here because it's for another video. This is all the games that I've completed this year. So down here, we started off the year with a Christmas present for Jay actually. It's Down the Rabbit Hole. I played that, it's a VR game, brilliant game. We've got Jet Set Radio Future, which is spoken for already. Hopefully I can do a trade with Paul at the Ink Northerner. What else have we got here? Roll Cage, again that was from Lee Nerdy Geezer via Swap Shop. Star Wars Dark Forces, again via Swap Shop from Champion 2D Rob. Intrepid Izzy, that was from Goldtooth. All singing, all dancing Goldtooth. Legend. What else have we got here? From people. Exhumed was from Corbana. Exhumed, so cool. What a game. Loved Exhumed. What else have we got here? I'm sorry if I do miss anything or miss anybody. But yeah. So that's the games that I've done this year, but there will be a video on that at some point. Over here we've got, so these again, Mark, Away the Games, artist formerly known as Geordie Slasher. He gave me these lovely VHS kind of style clamshell cases for my N64 games. So the only two games that I don't have to put into the cases, which I'm going to get soon, is Mission Impossible, which is in my local cash converters for £4. I need to go and grab that at some point, and Super Mario 64. I need to grab them two games at some point and put them into them cases. Over here, PS1 collection, absolutely class games in here. We've got Front Mission 3, so that's coming back out on the Switch soon. I think all of the front missions are getting redone or something like that. But brilliant, I loved that game back in the day. Street Fighter Alpha 3 there as well. Chrono Cross, so that is from Bill at Betty Hord Clinic. He sent me this for absolutely nothing. So chuffed with this. I love this game. Way back in the day. I remember staying up. I think there used to be like a video game show on the TV at some point. It was on at like 1 in the morning or something like that. And I remember seeing that on there, and I thought it looked bloody amazing. And I wasn't let down when I played it. Loved it. I want to play it again. And yeah, just a whole bunch of PS1 games here as well. Wipeout, classic Soul Blade, still has one of the best intros to gaming ever. What else do we have down here? A load of PSP. And these, I'm sure these were a game exclusive, which is Uncharted Top Trumps. They're still sealed, I haven't used them. Metal Gear Solid. Enough said with that, what a game that is. Strikers, grabbed that recently, and Retro Ghettos mentioned it not too long ago as well. Resi 2, what a game. Soul Reaver. Metal Gear Solid again. I got this as well from Game when they were chucking everything out, when they were moving stores. It's just a steelbook for Cyberpunk, there's no game in it, but it was lying there in a bin, and I thought, fine, you're coming with me. And when I say a bin, I don't mean a big dirty bin, it was just like a big bin bag full of, like, I'm not that bad. A bunch of PS1 games there again, and some little Xbox games. This came from Nate at the Game Shack. You need to make some more videos, mate, because we're not seeing you in donkey years. We're not seeing you in so long. What else have we got here? So a bunch of Xbox games. Xbox isn't a console I've been playing much of, to be honest. But there is some good games in there that I do need to get around to. I need to get around to Obscure, it's meant to be really good. Silent Hill Room the 4, I finished that, that's a brilliant game. The Ultimate Spider-Man looks really good as well, I've not played it. It's kind of cel shady. Sorry, I have played it, I've not finished it. I've had a wee blast on it. And then, oh sorry, up along the top here we've got PSP. Squash'ems. My nephew was here yesterday, so he was in the game room with me. When he comes here, he comes in the game room. Jay never comes in the game room. Sorry, we've got this tin as well. It's a cool wee tin, I'll show you this tin actually. Bring Us the Girl, Wipe Away the Debt. Bioshock Infinite is absolutely brilliant. Loved Bioshock Infinite. I loved the first two as well, but something special about Infinite. So this is just a tin that I've got some loose kind of cartridges in. Just to go through a couple. So this is from Ross Bahaha, which is Kirby's Dream Land 2. Actually, sorry to go back to the tower. This yellow box here is Castlevania Circle of the Moon. I made a little custom box to put it in. It was shite, it's a shite box, but I wanted to just show appreciation that the game, for getting the games off of him. This was from Mike Shed. I won a giveaway, which is amazing. I don't win, in fact I've won quite a few things actually, but I don't win as much as I would like to. Zelda, Minish Cap. These are all just loose games. Advance Wars 2, Spyro Adventure, Super Mario Kart, Super Circuit, Luigi's Mansion 2. I'm sure everybody's got a bloody Oh, Metal Gear. Actually, I've got Metal Gear on the Game Boy, but I'm 99% sure it's fake. But aye, Splinter Cell. I'm sure everybody's got like a loose drawer or something containing loose carts. Chuck it up here, WrestleMania DVD, not DVD, VHS box set. Over here we've got, so Dead Space Extractions, the game that I've just finished recently. And then we've got tons of toys, which is ace. I love toys. So we've got the Praying Mantis Alien. I'm going to go through these really quickly. The Bull Alien, the Xbox 360 Gears of War. Back here, Mark, Away the Games. That was the first ever gift I ever got from a tuber, and it's when I first started my channel, and I'm pretty sure Mark just started as well, but then that's when we started talking and he sent me that. What an absolute star and class toy. We've got Baymax, we've got Ripley, we've got a bunch of, what do you call these, Disney Infinity. I think these Disney Infinity toys are stunning little toys. I think they're absolutely brilliant. Got a Nasty Boy there, another Spawn and Martian Manhunter, both from Away the Games. We've got Batman Samurai, a Rafiki Pop. We've got Cuphead and Mugman and King Dice. We've got, not many tubers have got their own toy, but this is actually Retro Ram. This is Liam. Not many people know that. It's actually the guy from Last Action Hero, but it looks uncannily like Liam. These little Ninja Turtles, I don't know where they came from, but they just sit on top of the Wii sensor. Oh, look at the lights in the Wii Center, that's pretty cool. I've seen that before. What else we got? Donkey Kong, we got a Dustin, X-Men, Wolverine. So some of these toys are actually from our childhood, me and my brothers. So the Aliens and the X-Men are all from our childhood. Another Baymax, got a Halo, Master Chief, another Spawn, Triple H, Away the Games, and Obi-Wan as well. We've got a Gambit, Dr. Grant, Kylo Ren, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Obi-Wan, a Toad, a Jabba the Hutt, that's from Ross, again from Bah Ha Ha, and this is the wee guy from Eddie, which is from that little leaflet I showed earlier. And then a wee Joker up there. Joker's from Hawaii the Games. A big Red Ranger. I'm not big into Power Rangers, but I just really like that toy. I did put it onto, what do you call it, Swap Shop, but nobody wanted it, so he can stay with me for a little while longer. I do think he's pretty cool. This is again from Hawaii the Games. It's a little NES HDMI capable console. I don't know, but it's really good because the NES that I've got is temperamental. It works now and again, but when he heard that, he said, "Here, you can have this." So that's pretty cool. GameCube back there. We've got an Ecto 1, a Sonic car from Sonic R, not Sonic R, Sonic Transformed Racing. That's the At games from that I won Sega Zombie Scott's channel. Buzz still boxed and complete. We've got the Xbox hooked up there behind the Red Ranger. We've got my PC there, and we've got the Dreamcast. So underneath behind there is full of wires, so I thought I would hide that because it's no nice. Up here we've got these, what they called, what are they called now? Totaku toys. They're I think they were kind of like the PlayStation Amiibos, but they had no functionality to them. But they're really cool, and I'm sure they were only like £1 or £2 in game when it was kind of like on its knees and shutting down and moving or whatever. So we got them, and we got another couple of them turtles in the same shop as the other ones for like £2, I think they were. So Leo the Knight, and we've got Donnie the Wizard. They're kind of cool. They're newer, but they're still cool. Final Fantasy 12. Love Final Fantasy 12. It's not my favourite, 7's my favourite, but I had a double of this, so I thought I'd box it, I'd frame it because I really do enjoy it. God of War, cannot wait for Ragnarok, which is out in a couple of days as filming this. That was a Father's Day gift as well from my son. Golden Sun poster. I thought it was really nice, so I put it into a frame as well. Hulkamania. I've got a bandana somewhere that I found one day as well. A little Cuphead tin, that was full of mints. A wee Luigi. A Pokemon, I want to say Kyrogos or something like that, I can't remember. A Connect, which I've got recently, I've not used it, I've just hooked it all up anyway. Cuphead plush, we got that from James Games on Birdroom's Secret Santa event. So whoever my Secret Santa was sent me this for Jay, and he sent me, actually come all the way back down here, they also sent, where the heck is it? Ah, there. The Ultimate Final Fantasy 14 cookbook. I think when I received that, I did the video, I called it Final Fantasy 15, but it's actually 14. Whoa, absolute crackers here from Mark Away the Game. So he sent me both of these. They're both repros, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest. Superman, Death and Return of Superman, and Castlevania. Jurassic Park there, we've got Ghouls and Ghosts. Is it Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins? Ghouls and Ghosts. I got that from my pal's shop, Ryan at Rytech in Maybole. We've got this Kyogo from King of Fighters. NBA Jam, Urban Strike, again both from Hawaii the Games. Sonic Compilation, Cheeky Boys, which again from Ryan at Rytech in Maybole. Cannon Fodder, which is from my pal David Parker. Parker gave me that. This is King of Fighters, my first ever and only standee that I've got, and I got it from Retro Ghetto, which is amazing. We've got Final Fantasy 7. This is the same 3D printed thing that I got my name kind of done, my channel name. And I'm so sorry, but I'm forgetting the name now. But I'll tag it in anyway in his Facebook at the end. A couple of posters. Trapped Dead. It's kind of behind that bloody cupboard though. Head On, which is a Konami poster. So Sunset Riders, Turtles, and I can never remember that, but somebody told me it and I can't remember it. The last time I did this, I can't remember who that guy is. Actually on the ceiling as well, we've got some posters. So this came from Game when they were shutting down. It's a big Pokemon trading card poster thing. Batman Arkham Asylum, I think that came from Game as well. And then up here, sorry for the light there, Gran Turismo 4 poster as well. So moving over to here, we've got the box for that NES 8-bit retro bit thing, the Switch OLED and PlayStation Flow lamp. Underneath here we've got a Fortnite pistol, Nerf gun, the Street Fighter 15th anniversary controller with the Ryu one, and the Wii U box. So I've used these boxes just to hide all the body wires, and some wires are still bloody showing through. Got the Saturn set up, which I've been playing quite a lot of thanks to Eddie. He's been sending me quite a lot of bloody burned games, which is brilliant. I'm loving it playing at the moment. N64, not played that in such a long time. A Spawn picture there from Mark, Away the Games. He's covering up some wires again. And the trusty PS2. And that's what's on just now. We've got the Title Collection. I was playing a wee bit of that not long ago. Title Legends 2. Flimbo's Quest. I've got this for the Amstrad. I don't have an Amstrad, but this is, I've said many times before, I think this is the first game that I remember playing, Flimbo's Quest, on the Commodore 64. And we've got this Sonic and Dr. Eggman box. It says up there, legs are broken. So that only cost, I'm sure, oh there it is there, £6.99. It was meant to be 40 quid. So I'll keep him in his box. I think it's Robotnik's legs that are broken, if you can see in there. But I mean, for £6.99, I wasn't leaving it there. It looks nice. Up here we've got the Wii collection. The Wii is a class little console as well. Some really cool games on there. like I said, I'm just playing, what do you call it just now? Dead Space Extraction. Just finished that, sorry. A big Hulk and a big Sabertooth, again from back in the day. They're our toys. More my little brother's toys, I think, to be honest. And then we've got some more Wii games up there. I've not tidied up too much in here, so I do apologise if the place is a shit tip. Xbox 360 games. Loving playing Xbox 360, particularly on the Xbox One downstairs. And back there we've got some more 360 and a Wii arcade machine full of like crappy Wii games. It's kind of the thing that Andy UK Kraut he does a lot of play-ons with them. We've got Mikey and Raph and Donatello, the big kind of chunky ones, newer kind of ones. I would really like the Leo one just to finish it off. Got a wee OG Leo there. We've got a Cyclops and a Wolverine there as well. And more Xbox 360. I'm running out of space because everything is like behind. Like down here, loads of PC games. PC gaming is something. There's a lot of PC games that are out there that are very, very cheap. And I've said it before, like if you can grab them, definitely grab them. Like Painkiller, Hell and Damnation on the PS3 is like, I want to say like 40 quid, but I got that for like, I'd say like a £5 or something, I don't even know. And then we've got this as well, sorry, which was a PC. It's only out in the PC, I think it's getting remade soon though, which is System Shock 2. Still not played this yet. I need to fix my PC. My PC's a bit dodgy at the moment. But PC gaming, don't turn your nose up at it. Here we've got a Phantom Pain poster. Got a Mario t-shirt here, it's kind of a Japanese one, which is pretty cool. And some more posters there. It's a nice kind of a foil Monster Hunter 3 poster. Oh, that looks quite nice in the camera actually. Super Mario 2 poster, Galaxy 2, sorry. A Sonic, that was a snood that we got for COVID times. I just liked the kind of packaging, so I kept it. And there's a whole bunch of kind of like crap here, like lanyards and all that with things that I've done recently. And that Pokemon, that Pokeball thing. Never used it. Jay used it a wee bit, but then he grew up and got out of Pokemon and now he's playing Dead Space. Over here, a couple of like just little bits and bobs, Halo and Hellboy. A bit of Link. You got a Deus Ex Human Revolution poster, comic. You got a Resident Evil #1 comic, and then Resident Evil #2 comic. And then we've got the back of the door, which a lot of people have done. Away the Games, Retro Bear, tons of people have done this. They've got like a shoe rack and they just put in their controllers and stuff. So here we've got the GameCube controller, PS3 light gun, Dreamcast light gun. This bag here is full of more toys. Toys that didn't really make the cut, so they're just in the bag just now. What else is in there? PS2, just all the controllers. And a couple of maps. I think it's a GTA map, a Skyrim map. I'm sure there's another map there behind there. Oh, there is. Oh shit. Metal Gear, Phantom Pain map. And then we've got some drawings I got from Jay. Yeah, that's when he was in his little Borderlands phase. Check me out, I'm dancing. Oh! And then down here, to a wonderful dad, good job for getting 70 subs on YouTube. I'm sure that was for Father's Day. Look at that, that's special. And that is it, that is the game room. I'm going to do another kind of couple of short videos as well to add on the end of this, and it's the extensions to the game room, so just stuff that's around the house. So keep watching. And then we've got a little extension to the game room, which is Jay's bedroom. So we've got some little plushes up here, Mario and Bendy. Bendy's quite a cool wee plushie actually. Minecraft, I've no idea. Oh, that's from, what is it? Battle Island or something like that? I don't know, that Fiery is called, I think. Boris from, what do you call it, Bendy as well. And then we've got up here, we've got a little small Wii U collection. Don't have much Wii U. We've got Pokemon Epic book collection, which is really cool. It only cost like, I think it was like a £5 or a £10 last year at Christmas. He's not ready any of them, to be honest. But and then we've got a little Switch collection here. I think 2 of these might be mine, and the rest are all Jay's. And to be honest, out of all them, he's probably played 3 of them. Jay's just right into his Resident Evils and his Dead Space, and he's not a typical child. He likes his kind of scarier games. He's kind of daft. And over here we've got a nice big Kylo Ren there. We've got the Mr. Men books, the little Miss collection, and then the Mr. Men collection. We've got a Krieg who's still in his box. We've got that Xbox that I picked up last month or the month before. Little Mario Nightlight, Minecraft thing, what do you call it? A lamp, that's the word. A little Furbacca. 2 DS's, but one doesn't work. This one does work, and it's a beautiful little DS, to be honest. The other one's got a cracked screen. And then a little Pokemon collection box kind of thing with some plushes in it and a whole bunch of games. We've still got that Pokemon Tiger Pokedex. Still got a boxed Gengar. Some Pokemon cards. Pokemon Yellow's in there and Pokemon Blue as well. That is in there as well somewhere. That box I got from Game when Game was shutting down. I went bin raiding and put in, grabbed a couple of things. The same ones as the kind of banners in the game room. That was the same time I got that. We've got that big Donkey Kong sitting up here on top of his telly. We've got the Switch back there. And then we've got a cowboy hat, because you need a cowboy hat. And we've also got the Wii U sitting in there as well. So at the moment he plays on his Xbox 360, smashing out Dead Rising games. He absolutely loves Dead Rising games. Up here we've got some more kind of boxed kind of toys and stuff. We've got the Starlink, which still hasn't been out of its box yet. Futurama TV series, the complete series of Futurama. Jenga, Super Mario, Five Nights at Freddy's, Shaky Tower, Super Mario, chess, and then just loads of different little things as well. A little minion there. We've got Lego toys and whatever, all that sort of stuff, and a Spanish copy of Fortnite for some reason. So that's Jay's little room as well. So he's right into his gaming as well. Like father, like son. So this is another extension of the game room. So at the moment Jay is playing Spider-Man on the... Saying hello?
Hi.
He's playing Spider-Man on the PS4. So down here we've got our VR headset and the PlayStation headphones, which have got a lot of use out of them out the years, but these are the best headphones. I need to get another pair because they're absolutely class. So then if we go around here, we've got the Switch dock, which me and Jay both use to charge our Switches. And down here we've got the GOAT, we've got the PS4, the VR headset box as well, and then like a terabyte hard drive in the back there. And then down here we've got the Xbox One, which is a class little system as well. I love playing all the backward compatible games on this. I mean, recently I played the Darkness 2 for the 360 down here in the game room, and it was absolutely brilliant. I absolutely loved Darkness 2, it's a class game. Over here we've got a couple of Xbox games, not many. Xbox One games, a couple that I've played already is the Rare Replay. I've played that. Darksiders 3, I started that, but I just couldn't stick it. I didn't stick with it, so I kind of put that to the side. But there's a lot of cool games there. Doom, I'm wanting to play Doom at some point. That's meant to be a really cool game as well. And then we've got all the a few Dead Risings in there, and they're the games that Jay plays the most. He bloody loves Dead Rising games.
Oh, I like Dead Rising.
I know you do, that's what I said. And then in this cupboard, we've got a beautiful selection of PS4 games. Sorry for the shaky camera. but a ton of PS4 games in here. It's doubled up as well and piled up at the back. Love my PS4. PS4 is my favourite console at the moment. It has to be. It's just different class. A couple of games in there that I've played recently. I tried We Happy Few and I just couldn't stick with it, to be honest. It wasn't, I don't know what it was, it just didn't grab me, it didn't reel me in. Metro, sorry, Exodus is one I'm going to play pretty soon as well. And Mass Effect Legendary Edition, I'm playing them through at the moment. I've just finished Mass Effect 2 and it was stunning, I absolutely loved it. But then we've got these two here, actually I wanted to show as well, which were from Super Jimtendo. Good luck with your YouTube of the Month nomination. But I got these from Retro Chef's Swap Shop when Super Jimtendo was on it. Dead Space Aftermath, I've just watched that not too long ago, and Appleseed, I watched that as well. They're both absolutely class. Appleseed was like a manga film that we watched back in the day, me and my two brothers. And then Dead Space Aftermath, I've been loving Dead Space recently, and I can't wait for the remake. But more importantly, I can't wait for the Callisto Protocol. I think that is going to be absolutely brilliant. But anyway guys, thank you all very much for watching from my game room tour and my extended rooms. Take care. Cheers.